The haunted Mosque of the Jinn. In the heart of an ancient Moroccan village, where the call to prayer echoed through narrow alleyways and the scent of mint tea lingered in the air, there stood a house, abandoned, forgotten, feared. But the villagers knew the truth, it was no ordinary house. Dar al-Ruh, the House of Spirits. It was once a mosque, centuries ago, where men bowed in devotion. But time changed its fate. Walls crumbled, roofs caved, and silence took over. Yet, it was never truly empty. Whispers of unseen beings filled its halls. Some swore they heard the murmurs of prayers in the dead of night. Others claimed to see shadows moving within when no one was there. It belonged to the Jinn. A test of courage. It was the 27th night of Ramadan, a night of power and divine mysteries. Yusuf, a young man of the village, scoffed at the stories. Jinn praying? Nonsense, he laughed. His friends, eager to test his bravery, dared him to enter Dar al-Ruh and spend just 1 hour inside. The reward? The respect of the entire village. With a lantern in hand and whispered prayers under his breath, Yusuf stepped over the threshold. The air inside was thick, too thick. It was as if the walls themselves were breathing. The flickering glow of his lantern revealed faded inscriptions of Quranic verses on the walls, half erased by time. Then, the sound began. Low, deep murmurs, like the wind whispering through ancient trees. But this was no wind. The sound grew. It wasn't just whispers, it was recitation. The unmistakable cadence of Surah al-Fatiha filled the air, chanted by countless unseen voices. A shiver raced down Yusuf's spine. He turned his head frantically, no one was there. The lantern flickered violently, its flame stretching unnaturally before dying out. Darkness consumed him. A presence unseen. His breathing quickened. Coldness crept up his arms, wrapping around his chest. Then came the footsteps, not from one direction, but all around him. A heavy, unseen presence filled the room, pressing on his chest, making it hard to breathe. Then, a voice. This is not your place. It was deep, layered, as if spoken by many mouths at once. The very walls trembled. Yusuf felt his knees weaken. He reached for the doorway, his hands shaking, his heart pounding like a war drum. Suddenly, a force shoved him backward. He fell hard, dust flying into the air. The voice returned, closer this time, inside his very skull. You do not belong here. Leave. Yusuf scrambled to his feet and ran. He didn't look back. The moment his feet touched the outside ground, the air lightened. The whispers vanished. The mosque returned to silence. The truth unveiled. The next morning, elders of the village gathered as Yusuf, pale and shaken, recounted his tale. An old man, his face weathered by years of prayer and wisdom, placed a hand on Yusuf's shoulder. You have seen what we already knew. This is their masjid now. The Jinn worship Allah just as we do, and on the nights of Ramadan, they gather here to pray. You entered their sacred space, and they warned you as we would warn them if they stepped into ours. From that day, Dar al-Ruh remained untouched. No villager dared cross its threshold, especially on the nights when the moon was full and the whispers of the unseen could still be heard, echoing in the wind. And on every 27th night of Ramadan, the village would fall silent, out of respect for the unseen congregation.